See those houses over there? I'm buying them.
Those crappy ones? Well, what for?
For an investment. What have I been saying?
I don't know.
Real estate. Buy real estate.
Hey, what's up you guys? Recently I had a kind of Instagram debate with one of the Airbnb course sellers. Now I don't know what happened, but like they are like literally multiplying every day. Although I had some thoughts of selling the course, first of all let me tell you straightforward, if you're relying on one platform only building your business, it's just a matter of time when you will fail. Second, most of those guys, you have to understand, if they are selling the courses and that's something that they are doing full-time, there is no passive income in educational business. My previous business was education. I used to send students overseas. Now it's a real estate. None of those is passive. Although they're being advertised like, hey, you can start your own business, pretty passive, have fun, and just make money. Trust me, this is total nonsense. Regarding the courses, real estate is my full-time job right now. Like I do all kinds of stuff. I do vacation rentals, I do short-term rentals, I do corporate rentals, I do long-term rentals. And trust me guys, if you are in real estate, you would not have time to sell courses. If you're really making a profit in real estate, that's not something that you will just not have time. That's not even about wanting to do it or not wanting. My suspicion is most of those guys, they are not actually making any money on Airbnb, because very rarely they go to their calendar, they really show their bookings. Doesn't really happen much of the time. I actually found one of those guys calendar and was pretty much empty. Like the guy bought the property, didn't know what he was doing, something that he just bought to show people that he has it. Other thing that is crazy is that most of these guys are advertising AirDNA as a platform to do the research, which is nuts. Like one of the guys was like OG in this business. His name is Richard Furtick. Shout out to you, Richard. Now he has very interesting theory saying that if you are buying real estate counting on AirDNA, you're pretty much driving looking at back mirror. This is pretty much 100% true, because what does AirDNA show you? It shows you the past bookings. Now the past bookings, year 2020 was completely different, 2021 was absolutely different, and 2022 had absolutely different numbers. Like if you would count your business getting the mortgage or the lease with the numbers from 2022, it's just probably like a 2 months that you would last, and many people don't really understand this. Now don't get me wrong, AirDNA is a nice platform, but it just shows a past statistic. It doesn't help to purchase a property. Now regarding what is the right way of doing that, I would personally go to the calendar of the certain region you plan to invest to and just do the research. Like if you see like bookings up front, and make sure that it's bookings, that the person didn't just lock their calendar. Sometimes people come and stay at their own properties, they just lock the calendar. Sometimes they get their ban from the city, they lock the calendars again. So you have to really know that there are bookings. How to know that? There should be gaps in the bookings, like they're like a whole calendar is blocked, 2-3 days in the middle are open. That means that this guy has a booking. Second thing that you have to pay attention is the reviews. If the property has reviews from and this is not only for AirDNA, this is the same for VRBLBooking.com or any other platform, travelingnurses.com or any other. If the property has reviews for last 2-3 months, that means this property was active. And on average, if there is like a 5-6 reviews per month, it means it was pre-booked. So when you choose a number, dates, it will show you the numbers, how much the property is being charging for a day. And this is pretty much how you make a calculation. Now in general, I would not advise, if you're a beginner, to go into the property management. Investing is different because the properties appreciates over time. I definitely invest. Real estate is the number one asset that you could invest that has appreciation, depreciation, grows over time, and cash flow. There is no second asset like real estate that will offer all this. Although many people say it's not liquid, I don't think so. You can sell any property anywhere in a matter of 1 month or so. It's pretty much liquid. It's not like you invest your properties and 10 years you cannot touch it. Otherwise flippers would not make any money. Again, if you are trying to get into the management business, or God forbid to the rental arbitrage, I assume that there is about 80% chance that you will lose money and you will end up with nothing. So you have to be very careful. What to do? Just to wait until the market will be back to normal, until the jobs will grow, there will be hirings. Nowadays, if you would talk to most of the friends of yours that are working somewhere, or applying to the jobs, it got really hard, guys. This is directly influencing the real estate market too. So if you are trying to buy real estate and you don't have a job, it's just something like impossible. Or you're not, if you're self-employed and you don't have income. So these are the stuff that you have to consider. If you guys like this video, don't forget to subscribe. Thank you for watching. See you on the next one.